And what we have here is Scarlet Blade. This is character creation. You have the two factions, the yellow and the red. That's your they're all female. You cannot choose a male. I'm not sure of the plot, but I get the impression that these are actually avatars. You're not actually that person. You're some sort of robot DNA thing. Change the hair. I don't like how you click it and the hair goes away and grows back in. And I don't like how the character model keeps moving. It should stand still. Very typical MMO. Change the face, change the eye colors. And God, it annoys me so much how they move. I can see there being... This is a Korean game, by the way. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people offended by this. But, you know, I know girls that would be offended by this, girls that wouldn't care about this, and girls that would think this was a great game. But, this particular class here is your long distance shooter, so going through the eye colors there. I know, lip colors, whatever. There. I'm actually recording my voice separately to recording this because I just can't think and play it, talk and play at the same time. I do worse in the game if that's what I do. I think I end up going with the short hair. This is an alpha test, by the way. I got a personal invite from Aeria Games, or I don't know about personal invite, but an invite from Aeria Games, going through the hair color. I should probably talk more. I don't want to get... I hate it when videos get demonetized for no apparent reason. But this is again, there's your two costumes, and there's your underwear as well, which is... this game is... yeah. I wonder if it's exclusively going to be female, or if in like a future update, final release, there will be male characters to select from as well. This is a free game, by the way, completely free, from Aeria Games, AERIA Games.com. This is the first English translation because there is... I've only heard one sample of voice acting so far, and it was in Korean. And it was one line. Oh, this is the first missions. I was surprised that you choose the yellow or the red. They both have the exact same starting area. And all the first missions, I would have thought that the missions would be different. It's not easy to find your way around here. You click on the exclamation mark, you get that. That's just how to use the controls. In the top right under the map, you can click on something and it auto get it automatically. I use that just to get the idea of where I'm supposed to go. Then just use the WASD keys to go there by myself. You can hit M for the map and a thing shows up for where you're supposed to go. like the concept of it going right into the character, and there are male characters later on in the game. But what the hell is up with those top-heavy women? That's just the first mission to get you used to the controls. That's all this training area is. You do get out into the real world eventually, and if you've ever played Xenoblade, you will love this game, or the world in this game. It's like, and I'm referencing Xenoblade here, so what I'm about to say won't make sense if you haven't played. They've taken the worlds of Bionis and Mechonis and combined them into one world. Well, that's what it seems like to me, anyway. You might not agree. I'm not big on exploring first areas when they're indoorsy areas like this. I just want to get out into the game's world. My computer had this game's graphical settings on its highest. Anti-aliasing didn't seem to do much, so I checked from, you know, low, medium, high, best. Low to medium, there is a very obvious difference. Medium to high, high to best, so medium, high, and best all basically look the same. It's the same person I just talked to. And out I go. I don't know if those other two areas are different. And you know, here's just a splash screen while the game loads. I look forward to the future when loading times are just instantaneous. Mind you, we have come a long way. I grew up in the days of the Commodore 64. So I know about some serious loading times. Again, I've done this mission before with my other character. Oh, there's a communications breakdown. Well, I don't know what the story here is. There's two factions of people and they're at war. Then, like, from here on in, it is just your everyday, typical, bog standard MMO RPG. It's a little bit different in some ways here and there, because it has to be. It looks to me like they've used the Perfect World engine and just customized it for their sake. If you've ever played Perfect World or Jade Dynasty, they both use the exact same engine, to the point where I forget which mission I'm doing in which game, because the overlay is identical. Whereas this game here is, you know, they've tweaked it so you know that you're playing Scarlet Blade as opposed to whatever else. This is an Aeria Games game, not a Perfect World game. I hope in a future update that the graphics are just, quote, better, unquote. And I hate it. See how that bug just walks straight through me? I hate that. I want these sorts of games to have, like, collision detection, so even if it's a passive creature, it just sort of goes around you. Those are quests. You don't really need to read those quests, because as you can see there in the top right under the map, that's what my quests are. And showing you around the world, because it's on Earth in the very vast, distant future. All those dilapidated buildings fallen over, crumbled. It reminds me of Xenoblade. I don't know about you, it might remind you of some other game. And I just got an email. Sorry about that. auto-traveling. You can play this whole game first person if you wanted to. So, if you're more familiar with the first person layout of games, then you go right ahead and play this first person. I like third person myself. There's better areas in the game than this to sort of, you know, show off the world. So, I guess a quote post-apocalyptic future, unquote. You're not seeing that many other people in the game here than me, because as I said, this is an alpha, so that's only a very limited test audience. They've still got some bugs to figure out. Sometimes they tell you, go and kill this type of monster, and you kill it and nothing happens, so you actually have to go and kill that type of monster. Raiders is still the best free MMO I've ever played. This is okay. I like this better than Perfect World and Jade Dynasty. But again, bottom of the line, or the bottom line, end of the day, it's just, this is just an MMO with boobs, so... But, you know, I actually like my other character. Because my other character is a melee fighter. Like, you get right up and just hack and slash the crap out of them. Yay, I leveled up. And like most MMOs, this game is comprised almost entirely of fighting and running. So fight, 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 run, run, run. Oh, my skill tree. That's you can set up your skill tree however you want. That's why they lay it out the way they do. But you're fairly limited in the beginning, same as all MMOs, but then as it opens up more, your choices open up more. Yeah, I did something there. See, it's just another mission, it's just bang, bang, bang. Seriously, why can't they make an MMO where there's no fighting, no monsters? There's only exploration and quests. That's it. Imagine that. That would be magnificent if someone out there would just have the guts to do it. People think that this is all people are going to play because this is all people play because this is all they have the choice to play. Give them the choice of the violentless, explorable world. Where you, I don't know, maybe you deliver some guy's mail, or do a painting, or deliver a painting, or... There's no monsters, no battles, just quests and exploration. You know, go explore that cave and find me 10 diamonds. Which again is another favourite part of mine of Raiders. You can get shovels and picks and you can come across all things in the ground, or what's the word I'm after? Anyway, you come across diamonds and whatever in the ground, and you can actually dig at them and you can get stuff from plants. Raiders is just really well thought out. It's those extra, just the little things that make it that much better. She runs like a girl. I hope no one was offended by me saying that. Yeah. What she does. So much running. They should make an MMO where you just run. And in this MMO I'm thinking of, that the one I'm imagining that doesn't exist, we just explore, you would get like mega XP just for exploring. You know, you got 10,000 XP, you discovered a new area. And you'd even get XP for going a new way to an old destination, like you found a shortcut down a back alley or something. Okay, I'll quit out of that. Now I will show you my other character. Ooh, the screen has gone black. That should not be so. That should not be so. Where are you, picture? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that blackness. Okay. This is my character. She's done all those missions that I've done before. I'm out in the world. Look at that world. It's very Bionis Maconis for anyone who's played Xenoblade. Vast, explorable world. I found out after filming this, I actually have a bike I can get on, which makes travelling all that much faster. This would look fantastic in 3D, by the way. But I think everything would look fantastic in 3D. I want to go up to that tower there, and I'm sure there'll be a mission later on where you go up to that tower, and it's just a magnificent, magnificent world they've created here. Whoa. Auto-traveling. Where am I going? Whoop. Oh. What you can hear there is another human being fighting, and I teleport back to the main base, I guess. I would love it if they come up with a thing where you can teleport, and rather than see the person disappear and then reappear in a different location, you just see the location change around the person. That would be epic. Oh, because I needed to see a person, and I wanted to just get rid of all the quests that I'm doing in this area, just over and done with, so, and then go off and fight the monsters and such. So these missions are meet this person, so you know what that person does, so if you need to do something, you know which person to go to. Again, these quests exist in every MMO. These kinds of quests exist in every MMO. So there's another person. The weapons dealer. One's a weapons dealer. I don't know. I didn't read. I was just recording it for the sake of making this video. Yeah. So then do I go off to fight the monsters? Probably. You can read. Again, you don't really need to read what they say. At all, really. Oh, there was a person on a bike just to my right there. This is in a town called, I wonder if it's Enocia or Enocia. E-N-O-C-I-A. Do their heads seem a little too small to you? Of course, down there in the bottom, in the middle, there's all of my action commands, macros I guess you'd call them. The three pink ones in the top right are passive, like sitting and waving. They're completely useless except for sitting, and I got another email. I really need to learn to turn my emails off before recording these. I believe later on in the game you do get machinery, like those guys back there were wearing, like armor. I want to know what quests will take me up to those towers.